Missed Thursday's show? Here's the recap, presented by Honda.
There's an update from Oakland. Adam Schefter reporting moments ago that the Raiders' star receiver, Antonio Brown, and Mike Mayock, general manager, they got into it. And the team is now planning to suspend its star wide receiver.
That's some crazy news.
Isn't that, though? Brian Urlacher here on The Rich Eisen Show. It's crazy.
I don't understand. Just show up and play football. Mayock's a beast. He doesn't put up with anything, does he? He seems like a very straightforward guy. Like, there's no in between with him, I wouldn't think.
Which is why it was kind of surprising that he would make as his first big move as a general manager the acquisition of Antonio Brown.
But if you get a chance to make that move, I feel like you have to make it. He's a great player. Just, God, I mean, after what happened in Pittsburgh, dang. And you know someone else, if they do cut him or whatever, someone else will take a chance on him. Maybe they'll go to the Patriots because they can fix everybody.
Dan Hansis, Mark Sessler of the Around the NFL podcast. They're going to suspend Antonio Brown because he and our buddy Mayock got into it. What is your first blush thought?
There was not breadcrumbs. There was big, fat T-bone steaks of a trail leading from how things ended in Pittsburgh. I never thought he was going to make it to Vegas. Now is he going to make it to week one? That's wild.
They signed up for something much more than I think Mike Mayock wants to put up with right now. You should be able to get out of that money because in what case can you? How could anything be more extra than this?
My buddy Brett Favre here on The Rich Eisen Show. Did you ever bark at Ditka or him back at you? You got a good story like that from this rivalry?
No, I was always afraid of him. I was afraid at 65 he'd kick my ass, and he probably would have. So there's some that you don't provoke.
Yes.
Warren Sapp was one. Urlacher was another one. Reggie White was one, of course. Mike Ditka, even in his retired and older age, you did not provoke him.
I bet. Terrell Davis here on The Rich Eisen Show. The question is, how can this be put back together in your estimation?
I said this when they traded for Antonio Brown. I said that I've never seen a situation work out where a guy who acted like Antonio Brown forces his way out. All the things we heard about, missing the meetings, the Facebook Live in the locker room, all that stuff that was going there, changes that once they go to a new location, especially when you basically reward him. I mean, he's looking at it like, okay, I forced my way out of here and I got what I wanted. You knew I was coming to meetings late in Pittsburgh. You knew I was missing meetings. You knew I was showing up when I wanted to show up. Why would I change?
Overall, your entire career that put you in Canton, your moment would be what in this NFL 100 season, Brett Favre?
Would have to go with the game in which I played, after my father died, just because of the circumstances. And there was only one option, really, for me in playing in that game, and that was to play better than I'd ever played in my life. And I was able to achieve that and honor my father, which was my only goal in that game. I know people still talk about it, and I'm honored that they do. Obviously, I wish the circumstances were much different. But to honor me and my father that way was very special.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.